For farmers across America, it's a significant piece of legislation. And Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack says this time around, it's a food, farm, and jobs bill.
In the past, we've had a direct payment system where farmers received a check from the government regardless of whether the times were good or bad.
Direct payments have brought harsh criticism in the past as they've benefited wealthy farmers and even members of Congress. Top earners include Tennessee Congressman Stephen Fincher and California Congressman Doug LaMalfa, who each received more than $1 million in direct payments, according to the Environmental Working Group.
This is a new system. It's a system that's built on crop insurance, but it supplements crop insurance with a revenue protection program that gives producers the help when they need it most.
Still, critics say pushing direct payment funds to crop insurance is a double-edged sword.
Crop insurance subsidies are even worse because there's no limits on who can receive them, and we don't know who gets them.
Scott Faber with the Environmental Working Group points to a little-known provision in the Agriculture Risk Protection Act of 2000.
These are literally the largest, most successful farm businesses in the country, and the taxpayers are providing them, in some cases, more than $1 million a year to go out and buy insurance.
Other critics call the new farm bill welfare for the wealthy and say you can connect the dots of campaign spending by so-called big ag as well. The SunlightFoundation broke down money spent by Agribusiness in the U.S. Senate campaign and found that about half of the $26 million spent went to 30 members who sit on the two committees that oversee agriculture and nutrition policy. For Secretary Vilsack, though, the positives outweigh the negatives, especially when you consider this.
Americans, depending upon the year, spend anywhere from 6 to 10% of their paychecks for food, which is substantially less than most folks around the world will spend.
A lower bill at the grocery store, one of many reasons sweeping change to the policy will always be difficult to make. I'm Christine Frizzau, CBS 21 News.